Read a book. We are getting smart. Here are pictures. Take a look. Here are words. Let's start. So tonight we have, or today, sorry, I record these at night. We have 3 stories in here, 3 bedtime classics by Mercer Mayer. And these are so old that they've been around even since I was little. Be quiet. First one is There's Something in My Attic, written and illustrated by Mercer Mayer. This one was not around when I was little. Let's see real quick. See here how old things are. So there's A Nightmare in My Closet. That's from 1968. So that means that was around when I was younger. There's An Alligator Under My Bed. That was not around when I was little. And There's Something in My Attic. And that was also not around when I was, not when I was very little. Like not when I was in preschool. But I do remember there's A Nightmare in My Closet from preschool. Anyway, this is There's Something in My Attic. I was never afraid of anything when we lived in the city, but now we live on a farm. By the way, AJ has liked this book for so long that I can do it without really looking at the words at this point. At night, when the lights go out, I get scared because I can hear a nightmare in the attic right above my head. It doesn't seem to bother Mom and Dad. They say it's probably mice, but it sounds too big to be mice. I decided to lasso that nightmare and bring it down to show them. I'd just be brave and sneak quietly into the attic with my lasso ready. It wasn't there, but I noticed a bunch of toys I thought were lost lying in a pile behind some boxes. Something weird was going on for sure. Then I heard it creeping up the stairs. There it was, standing in front of me with my brand new teddy bear it had just stolen from my room. Hey, I called, that's my teddy bear, give it to me. But the nightmare tried to sneak back down the stairs. So I chased it. Then I lassoed it. It was hugging my bear as hard as it could. Be careful, Nightmare, I said, or you'll rip my bear. I tried to get my bear back, but it wouldn't let go. So I pulled it down the hall to my parents' room. I flipped on the lights to show them the nightmare I captured. I was sure they would be amazed. What happened? But nightmares are very tricky, and sometimes they just slip away. I'll just have to get my bear back tomorrow. Now, there's a nightmare in my closet. There used to be a nightmare in my closet. Before going to sleep, I always close the closet door. I feel like there's a page missing. I was even afraid to turn around and look. When I was safe in bed, I'd peek. Sometimes. One night, I decided to get rid of my nightmare once and for all. As soon as the room was dark, I heard him creeping toward me. Quickly, I turned on the light and caught him sitting at the foot of my bed. Go away, nightmare, or I'll shoot you, I said. I shot him anyway. My nightmare began to cry. I was mad, but not too mad. Nightmare, be quiet or you'll wake Mommy and Daddy, I said. He wouldn't stop crying, so I took him by the hand and tucked him in bed and closed the closet door. I suppose there's another nightmare in my closet, but my bed's not big enough for 3. Oh, there is another one. The end. Okay, the last story. There's an alligator under my bed. There used to be an alligator under my bed. When it was time to go to sleep, I had to be very careful because I knew he was there. But whenever I looked, he hid or something. So I'd call Mom and Dad, but they never saw it. It was up to me. I just had to do something about that alligator. Do you see him? So I went to the kitchen to get some alligator bait. I filled a paper bag full of things alligators like to eat. I put a peanut butter sandwich, some fruit, and the last piece of pie in the garage. I put cookies down the hall. I left fresh vegetables on the stairs. I put a soda and some candy next to my bed. Then I watched and waited. Sure enough, out he came to get something to eat. Then I hid in the hall closet. I followed him down the stairs. I followed him down the hall. When he crawled into the garage, I slammed the door and locked it. Then I went to bed. There wasn't even any mess to clean up. Now that there's an alligator in the garage, I wonder if my dad will have any trouble getting in his car tomorrow morning. I'll just leave him a note. It says, "Dear Dad, there's an alligator in the garage. If you need help, wake me up. Warning, be careful." The end. So I want you to think really, really hard. What was the same about all three of those stories? There's something in my attic. There's a nightmare in my closet. There's an alligator in my bed. There's a lot of things that are the same in all three of those stories. And then tell me, or tell someone at home, what is different about the three stories. Okay? Have a great day, friends.